Hi friends, thank you very much for clicking ABC English. Today on this video, we are going to discuss some of the important questions based on verb forms. And if you watch this video entirely, obviously you will be benefited. My dear friends, the first question, I will phone you when I blank space time. The options are will get and gets. This is the principal clause and this part is the subordinate clause. So here the entire sentence is in future tense. You can see it from here. From this part it is clear. If the principal clause is in future form, so in subordinate part we have to write down the present tense. So the structure will be present but the meaning will be future. It will convey the future meaning. So the correct answer will be get. The correct answer will be get. That means I will phone you when I get time. Will get, it is wrong. Gets. So the correct answer is get. Friends, I think you can understand. The next question. John blank space his friend last year. Friends, from this part it is clear that it is in past tense. The time is past. As the time is past, obviously we have to use the past form of the verb and that is met. Actually, my dear friends, the time is very much important for any kind of sentence because time decides the tense. So here you can see it is the past time. So obviously this sentence will be past tense. This is also will be past. And the verb form of meet, this is present form. This is present plural and this is present singular. This is the singular form. So this is the past form met. Friends, I think you can understand. He blank space every morning. Friends, we have to choose walk, walks or is walking. From these three given options, we have to choose the correct one. Friends, here you can see every morning. That means it's these actions takes place regularly. Friends, for any kind of regular action, we use present indefinite tense. Present indefinite tense. Present indefinite tense shows any kind of regular action. So here walk is the plural form. Walks, it is singular form. And is walking, it is present continuous. So we no need it. We do not need this part. And here he is the third person singular number. So the correct answer will be walks. So he walks every morning. This is the correct answer. Friends, I think it's clear to you. Next, she was reading a story when I blank space her. The options are calls, call, called. Friends, from here you can see it is past continuous action. And in the subordinate part there is another sentence, another subordinate clause. Friends, here actually this action was going on and the second part took place. After that, suppose second part took place here. Friends, it is basically interrupted action. That means this action was going on in the past and this is interrupted action. And calling, my dear friends, obviously these types of verbs or these types of actions takes place in a point of time. In a point of time. For this type of action, friends, as it is past, so we have to use called. That means when she was reading a storybook when I called her. So friends, for interrupted action in past we have to use past indefinite tense in the subordinate clause. It is past indefinite. Past indefinite in subordinate clause. Friends, I think it's clear to you. Friends, next question. See blank space dinner when the doorbell rang. Friends, from this part, you can see it is the subordinate part and it is interrupted action. The actual action was going on. This is the first action. and it was related to cooking. Friends, cook is such kind of verb which cannot be done in a point. For cooking, we need duration. That means we need duration of time. Time, friends, it is divided into two ways. It is used in two ways. One is duration and one is point. And for duration, the activities related to duration, that is basically we use continuous tense for it, my dear friends. So was cooking, this will be the correct answer. Next, arms and the man, blank space, a nice drama. Two options are there, is are. Friends, actually arms and the man, it is the name of one drama which is written by George Bernard, so I know it. And it is the name of a book. It is name of a drama. So obviously it is singular. Maybe here it is plural form. Here you can see two nouns are there, whatever it may be. Two nouns, arms and the man. Two nouns are there and it is connected with and, the conjunction and. Whatsoever, that's not a problem. Actually this is the name of a book, so obviously we have to write down is. So arms and the man is a nice drama. Friends, I think you can understand. Now the next question, sheep after sheep, blank space, selling by, we have to choose is or are. Friends, this after is the preposition. It is preposition. And after that, this sheep, it is the object of this preposition. So this second sheep is the object actually. So first one is the subject, sheep, and it is singular. So obviously the verb will be singular. So sheep after sheep is selling by. Friends, I think you can understand the logic. Friends, the next question, the police, blank space, caught the thieves. Friends, actually the police, it is always plural. So obviously we have to choose the plural verb here. As the subject is plural, so we have to choose the plural verb. So have is the plural form, has is basically singular. So the answer will be the police have caught the thieves. Friends, I think you can understand. Next question, half of the mango, blank space, rotten. We have to choose is or are. Actually, my dear friends, if you think about this one, this is the preposition. So mango is the object of this preposition. So obviously this part is the subject. This is the actual subject. Here half, my dear friends, it is always refers a quantity, and obviously quantity may be related to something. Here it is related to mango. So my dear friends, this noun is very much important here. If this noun is singular, this half will be singular. If this noun is plural, this half at that time will be plural. Friends, I think you can understand. Here the mango, it is singular. So we have to take this half as singular. So the answer will be is. So half of the mango is rotten. Friends, I think you can understand the logic. Next question, you can see half of the mangoes, blank space, rotten. Friends, of, this is the preposition, so mangoes, this is the object of this preposition of. Here this part is the subject and half is related to these mangoes. So here it is plural. So obviously we have to take this half as plural. So the verb will also be plural. Here are is the plural form. So my dear friends, the answer will be half of the mangoes are rotten. Next question, many a criminal, blank space, been arrested. We have to choose has or have. Friends, you know has, this is the singular form. This is singular, and have, this is plural. Now we have to decide whether this subject is singular or plural. If it is singular, we have to choose the singular verb. If it is plural, we have to choose the plural verb. So many are criminal. Friends, many is a determiner. Many are, that is also a determiner. And it is used for the criminal. This is the noun. Friends, actually many are, it is singular. So the verb will be singular. So has is the correct answer. Many a criminal has been arrested. Hence, I think you can understand. Many is plural, but many a it is singular. Next question: to swim blank space a good exercise. Swim it is an infinitive, and here it is the subject. Friends, we can use infinitive and gerund as the subject of the sentence. You know it. And whenever we use infinitive or gerund in sentences as the subject, it is always singular. So to swim, it is singular. So the verb will be singular. And to swim, here is the singular form. So to swim is a good exercise. Friends, I think you can understand. Now the next question: to swim and to walk blank space good exercises. Friends, here you can think. To swim, it is singular. To walk, it is also singular. That means two singular nouns are joined by this conjunction. So obviously it became plural. Two separate nouns, these are joined by conjunction and. So it became plural. Here it will be are. So to swim and to walk are good exercises. Friends, you can also look at these part. Here this is the complement. Exercise, that is noun, and here you can see it is pluralized. That means we have used the plural form of exercise. So as this subject is plural, so obviously the complement will be plural. So this is, you can say this is one of the hints. So in choosing our answers, always this part is important. This part also helps us to find out the correct answer. Even though the concept is uh, two or more infinitives when joined by and, it is plural. Not only infinitive but also any kind of nouns, or also it is gerund. My dear friends, I think you can understand the concept. Next, 50 miles blank space a long distance. The options are is, are. My dear friends, 50 miles, maybe the number is plural. Maybe the number is plural, but it's a definite distance. It's a definite number. Friends, any kind of definite number, it is always singular. If it is a definite number, it is always singular. So the answer will be is. So 50 miles is a long distance. The poor blank space laborious. Options are is and are. Friends, here you can see poor. This is basically adjective. And whenever these type of adjectives are preceded by determiner, here it at that time this particular adjective becomes common noun, and this particular word refers all the people from this class. Here the poor means all the people who are poor. So my dear friends, it is obviously plural. So the poor are laborious. Friends, I think you can understand the logic. Not only the principal but also the teachers blank space responsible. Options are is, are. Friends, here you can see it is these pronouns to friends, you can see two nouns, principal and teachers. Two nouns are joined by correlative conjunctions, not only and but also. Friends, after that we have to place the verb. Friends, in these situations, the noun which is close to the verb, we have to think or we have to take these particular nouns as the main subject. That means we have to use the verb form according to these noun. Here you can see this place is the verb place. That means we have to use the verb form here, and closer is teachers. And you can see this principle is further. It is not closer. The closer is teachers. So here we have to think about this noun actually. And this noun is plural, you can see. So the verb will be plural. Friends, here if it would be the opposite, not only the teachers but also the principal, blank space responsible, at that time we used, here it would be principal. So at that time we took the answer is. Actually, the noun which is closest to the verb, this noun will decide the verb form, whether it will be singular or plural. Friends, I think you can understand. Friends, the next question. His secretary and his typist blank space on leave today. Friends, here typist is the noun and secretary is the noun. It is also a common noun. It is also a common noun. And you know, if we use any common noun, before that we have to use its determiner. So here there is the determiner of typist and this is the determiner of secretary. So two determiners are there. Obviously it is plural. That means two persons are there. So the answer will be R. Hence I think you can understand. Actually, determiner are used. One determiner is used for one noun. As there you can see two determiners. So obviously these are two separate persons. So obviously it's plural and that's why we have used are. What I need blank space a laptop. Friends, here you can see this part is the subject. This noun clause is the subject. Friends, if in subject part, if you see a clause, always it is singular. Always it is singular. So obviously we have to take the singular verb. So the answer will be what I need is a laptop. Next question. What I think and what I perform, blank space, completely different. Friends, here you can see this is a noun clause and here it is a noun clause. So two separate clauses, two separate noun clauses are joined by conjunction and. So two nouns are there. So obviously it become plural. So the answer will be R. So what I think and what I perform are completely different. Friends, this is the correct answer. I think you can understand. The following blank space, the list of books. Friends, here you can see the following. That means it is basically the verb follow, ing is added with it. So obviously it is a gerund. It is a gerund. And you know, gerund and infinitive, always these are singular. Always these are singular. So the answer will be is. The following is the list of books. Friends, this is also a clue. You can see the list is there. The term list is there. So it can also help us to choose the verb. Actually, this is the complement. So complement also helps us to choose the verb. Actually, the subject and object, these are equal. If you replace the verb and put down the equal sign, it will be meaningful. Friends, I think you can understand. If subject part it is singular, so obviously the complement part will be singular. Friends, here you can get one clue from here. Friends, I think you can understand. The next question, God blank space the king. Save saves. Friends, here you can see maybe this is the subject of this sentence, and the subject is third person singular number. Third person singular number. But think about the meaning of this sentence. It is a wish, and we don't know whether it will be uh, a fact or not, it will be successful or not, we don't know it. So always it is imaginary, that means it is not a tense, it is subjunctive mood, and he present subjunctive mood means the present form of the verb. Maybe it is awkward to listen to it, but this is the correct answer. God save the king, not saves. God save the king. Friends, I think you can understand. Actually, it is not present indefinite tense, it is present subjunctive mood. So, my dear friends, I think you can understand. Then the next question, 5 from 10 blank space 5. That means 10 minus 5 equal to 5. It is the meaning of this sentence. Friends, here you can see from is the preposition. So obviously this noun is the object of this preposition. So this is the subject, and you know it is a definite number. So obviously it is singular. Is the correct answer. So my dear friends, I discussed all the questions with proper logic, and I'm sure you will be benefited from this video. Friends, thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much.